you assess, I guess, the team's overall performance tonight?
Just okay. Yeah, that's what it was. We were good defensively, responsible, checked hard against a team that's tops the league right now and creating offense, but we didn't do a good enough job creating offense ourselves. Pretty low event hockey game from our standards on the offensive side of it.
What are you taking away from this game, basically? Just kind of looking at.
Not a lot, because structurally I felt like we were okay. You're always going to give up a chance here or there that we can correct, but I thought we did a nice job on the defensive side, like I said. But offensively, we got to get, we had a lot of zone time. We just didn't create a lot of chances. None like a shot mentality, attack mentality wasn't there. Seemed like we were really selective on the shots we wanted to take.
Mikko gets his 100th power play goal. Just how nice is it to have him on special teams, and how important has he been to the team?
Yeah, he's been phenomenal. Not just power play, but obviously that's a strength of his. He's one of those one-shot goal scorers. When you need a big goal, we saw it the other night, and you need a big goal. You got a guy over there that can score from all kinds of areas on that side of the ice and on the power play. And when him and Mac and Cale are all shooting from up there, it becomes a really difficult power play to kill against.
Didn't get a lot of chances, but there were maybe 3, 4 that were really good ones that Mackenzie stopped.
Yep.
Another, I know you used the phrase he gave us a chance to win.
Yep.
Time was just another one.
Yeah, he was good. I thought he was good. Both goalies were good. I thought we did a nice job creating the odd chance too. They're just too few and far between. Same thing probably with theirs, I would say. Again, I think it was pretty low event for two teams that are sort of cooking offensively right now. But the goalies were good. Yeah.
Did you think you got pushed into the goalie?
I thought he got pushed in on both of them.
Right.
Yeah. In fact, I thought we were going to power play in the first one. So I don't know how they're supposed to stop. It's not like he's cutting in at an angle. The guy's behind him, putting the pressure on him, and makes contact in both cases. There's no. Try it 100 times out of 100, you're not stopping when a guy hits you from behind, coming down on breakaway. It's not going to happen. So.
In a game like that where it's low event, you're happy with the defenses that make that game time goal more frustrating because you guys have the puck in 3 seconds.
3 on 2. 3 on 2 for us, no scoring chance, and then turns into a 2 on 1 for them because everyone's joining. So that was, we just didn't make a play. The execution, recognition wasn't there, but it's a mistake. It happens.
Talking about the strength of the penalty kill tonight, especially in the overtime period.
That was a huge kill. I hate that we had to kill it because I don't think it was a penalty, but it gives you the chance to, we get another chance on luck, or coming out of the box there, but it just gives you a chance to stay in the game and fight for that second point. So even though we didn't end up getting it, it's still a huge kill for our guys.
Blackwood kind of made a comment today regarding goaltender interference. I thought I knew what it was, but maybe not anymore. How frustrating is something like that, especially in a game like this?
Well, it is. It is. Yeah. Well, we always say that. We study all the goalie interference calls and try to make sure that we're as informed as we can possibly be. But I think it's hard to tell, what it is and what it isn't. Because I think even the officials have a difference of opinion on what it is and what it isn't.
It sounds like there's at least positive news of Wedgwood as far as.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. He got evaluated. So there, as I'm told, it's not a high ankle sprain, which is good because that's probably one of the worst injuries you can get as a goaltender, right? So that's automatic 6 weeks, if not more. He's in the boot till Monday. He's going to get reevaluated again and just make a plan for his return to play. So. Yeah, he's week to week. I would expect him to miss a couple weeks, but that's a pretty good scenario.
Any update on Val?
Nothing yet. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you guys. Yeah.
As Casey said, flip a coin. What do you see it?
Yeah, I don't like shootout, but it's part of the game. basically skills competition, flip of the coin. So, yeah, overall, not a bad game. Just didn't get bounced at the end there and scoring our chances, and they scored them in the shootout.
First time in several weeks you guys have had this defeated feeling. What's that say about where this team is? You're pretty stunned after a loss.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the expectation around here is to win. So I don't think anyone's happy with losing, really, no matter how it comes. So just shows you the standard that we hold ourselves to.
What's going through your mind in breakaway and overtime? Just start overtime there.
Not much, just stay square, try and watch the puck and react to it. Not much.
How big was the PK there too?
Huge, lots of block shots, kept them the outside, gave us a chance to have another minute or whatever was left on the clock down in their end. So, that was huge.
With the Wedgie going down, are you taking a lot of that responsibility on yourself now to hold this team together as you guys fight through the injuries again?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, terrible balance there for Wedgie, great guy. Don't like to see anyone get hurt, but, I'm sure I'll have to play a couple extra games, but, it's part of the job.
As a goaltender, what is your perspective on how goaltender interference has been called in this game and thinking back to the Buffalo game?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what it is. I thought I did, but I don't, so I don't know. Maybe ask someone above my pay grade.
Thanks.
On it, really.
Casey, first time in several weeks you guys have had this feeling. I mean, does it kind of speak to where you guys have grown and the fact that it's a pretty stunned locker room after a loss?
Yeah, of course, I think always, but especially when I feel like we probably should have won that game, and I mean, like I said before, it goes to a shootout. It usually comes down to like the flip of a coin, pretty much. So, like I said before, we gave ourselves a good chance to win, and obviously it just didn't happen tonight.
How big was the PK there in overtime and Mackenzie as well?
Yeah, huge. Mackenzie's been great every time he plays. I feel like making big saves for us, and making big saves in big moments as well. So, PK was awesome too. PK was awesome the whole night, and we'll try to keep going on that side of things.
Where do you want the biggest reset when you take on defending Cup champs on Monday for the Panthers?
Yeah, I mean, I think just rest up and get ready to play. I think, over the last 5-8 games we've been playing really well, and, I think we had chances to score tonight that we didn't. So, just reset and rest up and be ready to go.
Thank you.
We could have adjusted a little bit. Like, I feel like they were pretty hard on the D. So I feel like us as like a D core, maybe like just trying to put the puck behind their D and like maybe let the forward like work a little more. Like I said, I feel like they played like pretty good defensively, and maybe we could have done a little better job like offensively, but overall I think defensively we didn't give them that much. I feel like as like a D core, and we could have done a little better job for sure.
Are there any positives you'd like to take out of this one? I mean, you have a power play goal, still some good skills too.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't give any goals on the PK, so it was a positive. I feel like we played pretty good on the PK. Maybe we could have created a little more on the power play, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to bounce back for our next game.
Thanks so much, Sam. Appreciate it.